Hi everyone, this is going to be general lunar eclipse readings. This is the last Pisces lunar eclipse. I'm going to use my Light Seers Tarot, and then I'm going to close it out with the Star Dragon Oracle. I'm not sure if I'm going to do overall energy or not. I should. All right. I'm going to get the overall energy first with my Lunar Nomad Oracle. Let's start with Aries. What do we have for Aries? We have man number 28. This is about taking action on something that you're passionate about here. Tapping into your masculine energy. All right, let's see what else we have for Aries. Let's get this reading out. What do we have for Aries? Ooh, nice, you guys. You have the Emperor right away. Yeah, you guys are taking control. Look at this. Look at all the fire there and the lion. Like, you guys are stepping up. Some of you guys could be a father, or this could be about a father figure of some kind. Here, let's see what else we have for Aries. One more flip through. Crossing that, we have the Page of Pentacles. Down below, we have the Ace of Swords. In the recent past, you have the King of Wands. Some of you guys could have Leo in your chart, you guys, because there's two lions in these images here, or be dealing with one. Page of Swords above. In the upcoming future, you have the Empress. Hi, everyone. In your energy, we have the Two of Pentacles. I should have ate something before I started. Knight of Cups. In the surrounding energy, I get shaky when I don't eat. All right. In the in your hopes and fears, you have the Eight of Wands. So someone's back and forth about a decision here, possibly some kind of new beginning. We have the King of Swords here as the potential outcome. All right, you guys. So now is the time to take action on something you guys really want, Aries, with this King of Wands in the recent past. I feel like you guys know exactly what you want, but you guys could be trying to balance a lot out here. I'll get into that in a minute. In the middle of the spread, we have the Emperor. You guys are in your power. You're taking control of some kind of situation in your life, possibly some kind of brand new beginning here with the Page of Pentacles. Or you guys, like, there might be trouble getting something off the ground, but I feel like you're going to get clarity on that here. You have the Page of Swords above. So you guys are definitely... Oops, my alarm. You guys are definitely learning something here. Some of you guys could be studying something new, possibly for a new job or training in something new, Aries. Hi. Down below, you have the Ace of Swords. So you definitely have clarity here. You're just trying to balance things out, possibly your finances here. And there could be some kind of offer coming in, possibly a love offer, you guys, because we have the Empress and the Emperor here too, by the way, which is like a true pair. Somebody could offer you guys flowers or something here, or show their love and appreciation to you. In your hopes and fears, you have the Eight of Wands. So you guys want to move forward successfully. Some of you guys want communication as well. You guys have your eye on somebody, and you have clarity about some kind of situation here. In the upcoming future, you have the Empress. This could be like divine counterparts, you guys, the Emperor and the Empress. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, it could be about finances too, or learning something new. being shown appreciation and having growth and abundance. The potential outcome is the King of Swords. I feel like somebody is going to have clarity here and make up their mind on something. Somebody could be back and forth about some kind of new beginning. But anyways, you guys, that's the reading portion. Take it however it resonates. Aries. Hold on. Let's get your advice from my Star Dragon Oracle. Some of you definitely are waiting on communication or for someone to make up their mind here. But for most of you, I feel like you're taking action on something you guys really want. Whether that's like a job or a lover or whatever here. Let's see what your advice is. Let's see what Aries' advice is. Number 1, knowledge. Yeah, definitely. Look at this, you guys. This was at the head of the reading, the Page of Swords, and she's got a book. They're definitely, you guys definitely are wiser as a result of something here or something you learned. Some of you, like I said, some of you guys are training for something or learning something new. It takes forever for me to find the page in these because there's like 4 different languages in this book for these cards. All right. I'm going to show you guys that again. That looks pretty cool. All right. Constellation Aquarius. Star Beta Aquarii. Build your skills and abilities. Learn more than ever before. Knowledge is the key to set your mind free. Seek and you will find me. I am in every corner, in every situation, in every trial and test. Live and learn from me. Listen closely. The general of knowledge calls you to arms to build up your ability, skill, endurance for retaining information, and endurance for retaining information. Learn all you can and be all you can. Knowledge is power. That was awesome, you guys. All right, let's do Taurus now. Let's see what we have for Taurus. By the way, you guys, I do have Aries to Scorpio up for the monthly readings for September. And I probably will finish the rest of the signs today. I have Sagittarius to Pisces left to do for the monthlies. All right, let's see what we have for Taurus for this lunar eclipse. Let's see what we have for Taurus. Hopefully I get to see it, you guys. I'm in Alaska, so like the eclipse is happening like right around the time the sun sets, and I don't even know if it'll be high enough in the sky to see it. We have mice number 23, Taurus. So there is something that is a small problem now, but it can become a bigger problem. And this could be regarding health. Something to do with the digestive system, possibly. Look at this. There's like a stomach, the gallbladder, the liver, and all that. All right, let's see what we have for Taurus. Let's get the reading out. Or someone could be sneaking around. All right, what do we have for Taurus? All right, one more flip through. What do we have for Taurus? We have the Devil. Crossed by the 4 of Pentacles. Down below, we have the Knight of Swords. In the recent past, you have the Eight of Wands. Up above, we have the King of Swords. In the upcoming future, you have the Three of Pentacles. In your energy, we have the Tower. In the surrounding energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles. In your hopes and fears, you have the Page of Swords. And the potential outcome is the King of Pentacles. All right, Taurus. So I feel like you guys are being stubborn, or will be. The full moon is tomorrow, by the way. This could happen tomorrow or anytime after that. Like, I feel like maybe within the next 28 days. In the recent past, you have the Eight of Wands. So there was movement and communication here, but I feel like someone could be holding back. Also, I feel like you guys kind of gave somebody your like 2 cents, you know, like somebody you were upset with here, because you have the King of Swords above. Something hadn't happened suddenly as well, and you guys are trying to stay grounded, and trying to grow something here, but you guys feel stuck. We have the Devil crossed by the Four of Pentacles. So you guys could be holding on to something too tightly here and need to let go of something. Down below, you have the Knight of Swords. You guys want some quick action here to get unstuck from something. This could be at the workplace too, you guys. There's Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. But you guys are an earth sign, Taurus, so some of you guys could be rushing after something or away from someone or something here. And it has to do with your stability with the Four of Pentacles crossing the Devil. Something is keeping you guys from maintaining your stability here. And I feel like you guys are kind of making mind over heart decisions here because of all the swords as well. In your energy, we have the Tower. I feel like a lot of you guys are allowing some kind of tower to fall, or you're afraid of it to fall. You guys could be holding too tightly to some kind of situation, possible work situation, a love situation, family life, like all that stuff, you guys. Something is shifting suddenly with that Tower, you guys, and I don't know. You guys really want to take action on something or say something. In the surrounding energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Also, you guys be aware that, like I said, someone could be doing something behind your back with this Mice card, Taurus. You guys are waiting for growth here. In your hopes and fears, you have the Page of Swords. Some of you guys are hoping to learn something new here. Maybe some kind of trade or something like that. Or you guys could be trying to start a business too, because we have the Three of Pentacles here in the upcoming future. I feel like you guys are going to be building a strong foundation. There will be growth and abundance, you guys. Don't worry about that. We have the King of Pentacles as a potential outcome. All right, that's the reading portion, you guys. Just if you guys know something is toxic, try to hold back from it. Also, you guys, I forgot to mention before I started the signs that there could be passive aggressiveness with this lunar eclipse. All right, let's see what we have for your advice, Taurus. What is your advice? I kind of like this, you guys. You're speaking your truth, but you're also like staying grounded during this Tower here. Whatever's shifting suddenly. All right. Number 3, inspiration. I like that. That could be what this 3 of Pentacles is, you guys. You know, like building, being inspired to build a strong foundation for something, to grow something. All right, let me show you guys this image again. I like it. That looks cool. It looks like tattoo art. Constellation, coma, Berenices. I might be butchering these constellation names and stuff, you guys, because a lot of it's in Latin. Star, Alpha, Comae, Berenices. Okay, I give up. I like that. I don't know if I'm saying that right. All right. Listen to the whispers on the wind and the deeper energies flowing in every situation for new ideas and creativity. They can be found all around you. I am everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Listen to my call and be inspired. Draw from me your new undertaking. I will be available to you in all points, times, and places. I am abundant energy, just ready to be plucked from the ether. When I strike, often without warning, be inspired. You guys might just have a sudden realization on something, you guys. A lot of people are going to be getting like intuitive downloads and sudden realizations. And this lunar eclipse is closing out the Pisces Virgo eclipses. So whatever you guys have been going through, like the last year or so, while the nodes were in Pisces and Virgo, you guys are definitely learning something here. Everyone's learning some kind of lesson from that cycle. But anyways, the general of inspiration beckons you to heed the call of a source of abundant creativity that is larger than yourself. Draw from the well of inspiration and you will no longer be thirsty. Now is the time for inspiration and creativity to enter your life. Dang it, Minnie. She scared the crap out of me. One of the neighbors is bringing their garbage bin back up. She just freaked out. She made me jump too. All right. Let's see what we have for Gemini. Let's move on to Gemini. Hi, guys. Let's see what we have for Gemini. Let's give you overall energy. What do we have for Gemini? We have birds number 12. This is about socializing, your social circle, all that stuff. Could be about like gossip too. Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn my notification back. Okay, so Gemini, this birds card here, this is about socializing, your social circle, and possible gossip. Let's see what we have for you guys here. Also, you guys could be wanting freedom as well, because there's cages here, but these birds are not in the cages. Oops. We have the King of Cups, crossed by Strength. What else do we have for Gemini? right. Down below we have the Devil. There's like strings attached to this person here who want freedom with this Birds card here. And the Devil here below. Let's get the rest of this out. In the recent past, you have the Ten of Cups. Up above, we have the King of Wands. In the upcoming future, you have the Four of Cups. In your energy, we have the Five of Cups. In your surrounding energy, you have the Eight of Pentacles. In your hopes and fears, you have the Knight of Swords. And the potential outcome is the Hanged Man. All right, you guys could be feeling stuck and bound. Maybe to your responsibilities, because we have the Eight of Pentacles in the surrounding energy. This could be your responsibilities to anything here. Maybe like your group of friends or just your people, you guys, with the birds. Here is the overall energy. Possibly even family, you guys. We have the Ten of Cups in the recent past. So there is a lot of like love in some kind of situation here, possibly, like I said, family. Or even the workplace. You guys could have loved your job or something like that here. In your situation, we have the King of Cups crossed by Strength. Something could be requiring a lot of strength from you guys, Gemini. Like possibly to do some kind of loss here with this Five of Cups. Something could be making you guys sad here. Something could have happened to somebody in your family or some kind of group of people. With the King of Wands above here, I feel like you guys definitely do want freedom here. Down below we have the Devil. So you guys might be feeling kind of stuck. And maybe even regretting something for some of you guys here. In the surrounding energy, we have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you guys definitely are focused on your work here. Somebody might do something that disappoints you guys or something in the upcoming future. I'll get into that in a minute. In your hopes and fears, you have the Knight of Swords. So you guys definitely do want to rush towards something or away from something. He's like literally running to his motorcycle here. In the upcoming future, you have the Four of Cups. So you guys could be feeling disappointed in something or someone. And this could be at the workplace, like I said, or your friend circle, family. Could be anything, you guys. Even love too, but I don't really see any love cards here. Your potential outcome is the Hanged Man. So I feel like this is going to change your perspective on something here. You guys definitely want to be freed of something toxic here with the Devil down below and the birds here. Because like I said, in the birds, these birds are not in the cages. They're free. What? Oh, dude, there's a song in my head, like, it goes, got you in a stranglehold, baby. I think it's Freebird, isn't it? I don't know. I think it's Ted Nugent or something. But, like, that's what I was getting from that birds thing. Birds card. Someone could be manipulative as well, you guys. Just be aware of that. Like I said, there could be like passive aggressiveness too. And there usually is with full moons. 13 challenge. Standing up for your rights. Oh, they even have Russian in here, you guys. Like, there's so many different languages in here. All right, let me show you guys that image again. That's pretty cool. Constellation Hercules. Star Beta Herculi. Time to solve that problem, conquer your fears and foes, stand powerful and strong, and claim your rights. You are a fierce warrior who is fully equipped to take on insurmountable obstacles. Ball your fist and unsheathe your sword. The time has come for action. Slay the dragon. You will only be stronger through every challenge and obstacle. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Respect the difficulty of the situation. No matter how difficult, the hardship will give you wisdom. Are you strong enough to face it? Confront a challenge in your life with daring and bravery. Don't avoid the subject or fall back on niceties. It's time to confront this head on. Stand up for your rights and face the challenge. This could be in your communities, you guys, too, with that birds card. All right, that's what I have for Gemini. Let's do Cancer now. By the way, guys, I'm splitting this up into 2 videos since I'm doing oracle messages too. All right, what do we have for Cancer? So this one's just going to be Aries to Virgo, and then I'll be back to do Libra to Pisces. All right, what do we have for Cancer for this eclipse? What do we have for Cancer? Because I'm like surviving on energy drinks right now. I need to eat something. All right. What do we have for Cancer? We have Sun number 31. So this is about your analytical mind, making a mind over heart decision, getting clarity on a situation. It's also masculine energy too, like taking action. Definitely getting clarity on something here. All right, let's see what comes out for Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? Hi, guys. Let's see what we have for the High Priestess. All right, what else do we have for Cancer here? Crossed by the 7 of Swords. Down below you have the Queen of Cups. In the recent past, you have the Hermit. You guys need to trust your intuition on something here. Do you guys have clarity on something? Up above. Oh my God. Yeah, these cards are like kind of aggressive for you guys in this reading, Cancer. I don't know what's going on with you guys here, but the Wheel of Fortune. In the upcoming future, you have the 2 of Cups. In your energy, we have the Queen of Wands. This could be about a love situation. In the surrounding energy of the 2 of Swords. In your hopes and fears, you have the Knight of Pentacles. And the potential outcome is the World. Something is closing out. Some kind of cycle is closing out, and there's also a brand new beginning happening here. In the recent past, we have the Hermit. So you guys might have went through like a dark night of the soul and awakened here to something. Because you have the High Priestess here, crossed by the Seven of Swords. You guys might have to solve some kind of problem here and use your analytical mind more. The Seven of Swords can be lies and deceit, but it's also analyzing a situation and trusting your ability to problem solve. You also have the Sun here, so that's what this is about. It's about the analytical mind instead of your emotions here. But there is a lot of emotions as well. We have the Wheel of Fortune above, so something is definitely closing out. But there's also a new beginning. Down below you have the Queen of Cups. You guys have a lot of love for something here. This could be like a deep soul connection if this is about love. In your energy, we have the Queen of Wands. I feel like you guys know what you want and you're going after it here. But someone else or you guys are the ones that need to make up your mind on something or make a choice. But I feel like for most of you, you have clarity. You need to trust your intuition here. In the surrounding energy, we have the Two of Swords. You guys might need to seek out more information here or learn more about something on how to do something, how to like overcome some kind of obstacle. In your hopes and fears, you have the Knight of Pentacles. You guys might feel like things are taking forever to move forward here, to close out. In the upcoming future, you have the Two of Cups. I feel like there will be love and healing. Some of you could be closing out a love situation here. You need to be honest with yourselves about what you guys truly want as well here. Your potential outcome is the world. So there's definitely a brand new beginning, you guys. An old cycle closing out. This could have been something that you went through repeatedly here. And you guys are closing it out. Some of you are moving towards a very strong soul connection, some kind of partnership. This could be about contracts too, or business, you guys. It doesn't have to be about love. Could be about work too. You guys just need more information here. With this Two of Swords, the Sun here. To solve some kind of problem. All right, let's get your advice, Cancer. What do we have for advice for Cancer? Number 1, knowledge. I believe Aries got this too. I can't remember. I think it was Aries. All right. Constellation Aquarius. Star Beta Aquarii. Build your skills and abilities. Learn more than ever before. Knowledge is the key to set your mind free. Seek you and you will find me. I am in every corner, in every situation, in every trial and test. Live and learn from me. Listen closely. The general of knowledge calls you to arms to build up your ability, skill, and endurance for retaining information. Learn all you can and be all you can. Knowledge is power. All right, let's do Leo now, you guys. That was a good reading. I've been seeing you guys going through a lot of struggles lately in my readings. Like, I kind of like that reading better than your most recent ones usually, guys. I'm sure things are like a lot easier with Jupiter out of you guys' sign now. Because Jupiter, like a lot of people always say, oh, Jupiter brings good luck and all that, but it also brings lessons, you guys. Karma and lessons. All right. Let's see what we have for Leo. Let's get the overall energy for Leo. We have anchor number 35. I feel like the universe is telling you guys to stop like going with the flow. I mean, you can explore, but you should be like putting your anchor down, I guess, like to kind of anchor yourselves. Kind of like grounding in a way, but it's an anchor, it's on water. All right, let's see what we have for Leo. It might be time to like get more focused on your goals. Right. We have the Three of Wands. What else do we have for Leo? What else do we have for Leo? Crossing that, we have the Ace of Swords. Down below, you have the Hanged Man. Let's see what's in the recent past for Leo. One more flip through. We have the Two of Swords in the recent past. Up above, we have the Wheel of Fortune. In the upcoming future, we have the Queen of Wands. Oh, also, by the way, Leo's, the South Node is now in Leo, so we're going to be dealing with eclipses, and this is the lunar eclipse reading. I should mention that this Pisces lunar eclipse is like closing out what we've been dealing with the North Node and South Node in Pisces and Virgo. So like everyone is closing whatever lesson out that they learned during that time while the nodes were in Pisces and Virgo. And I feel like this Wheel of Fortune here is also saying that, you know, with Jupiter in our sign, like it's time to like allow the wheel to turn here. In your energy, we have the High Priestess. In the surrounding energy, we have the Six of Cups. In your hopes and fears, you have Justice. And the potential outcome is Temperance. So it looks like you guys are waiting for something to close out here, for sure. In the recent past, we have the Two of Swords. So there was a need to gather more information here. Also to make a decision and get clarity. In the current energy, you have the Three of Wands crossed by the Ace of Swords. I feel like you guys don't need more information to close something out here. We have the Wheel of Fortune above. So some kind of cycle definitely is going to be closing out. Also, there's like a lesson tied to this as well, because we have the Hanged Man below. I feel like this is going to change your perspective on things here. Also, with the High Priestess in your energy, you need to trust your intuition on something here. You guys don't need all the facts. With that Ace of Swords crossing, I feel like you guys are trying to get more information on something that you guys are waiting for to close out. But you need to trust your intuition. In the surrounding energy, we have the Six of Cups. So this is something from the past, you guys. Some of you guys could be connecting with somebody from the past as well. In your hopes and fears, you have Justice. You guys are hoping things will be balanced out, because we also have Temperance here. In the upcoming future, we have the Queen of Wands. This is you Leos going after what you guys want here. And with the Three of Wands before that, like waiting for your ships to come in. And then we have Temperance as the potential outcome. There will be balance, you guys. And something is going to turn. Something is going to change. Things will move forward. But it seems like you guys are kind of just waiting. Like waiting for something to close out. Or some kind of cycle to be complete. It's going to change the way you view everything, you guys, with this Hangman below. Your perspective is going to completely change. Some of you guys might be awakening to abilities too with this High Priestess. All right, let's get your advice, Leo. What do we have for advice for Leo? Yeah, this could be waiting to, like, the anchor, you know. Kind of being still and patient, waiting for something to change or close out. There's a lot of waiting cards here. Temperance, Three of Wands, Hangman. Some of you guys might have to keep information to yourselves as well here with that High Priestess, Three of Wands, Ace of Swords crossing. Number 1, vision, contemplating the future. All right. All right, let me show you guys that one more time. Sorry about the glare. Constellation, Lupus, Wolf, Star, Alpha Lupi. What is your place in the stars, and what is your future? Sometimes it is difficult to discern. Yeah, that Three of Wands crossed by the Ace of Swords, definitely. But gazing out into the great unknown is worthwhile nonetheless. Develop your wisdom and gaze out into your future to harness your knowledge of the path that best serves you. Open your eyes with innocence and wonder. Gaze forth with eyes that pierce into the veil of the very galaxy and know the answer you ask can be found in your mind's eye. Look within. You have a mighty vision and ability to see what comes next. Tap into your intuitive powers. Yeah, definitely, guys, in your energy. Seek and you will find. Go on a vision quest and harness your ability to gaze into the future with confidence. Now is the time to contemplate and harness your wisdom for the great journey ahead. All right, guys, that's what I have for Leo. Let's move on to Virgo. And then I'm going to end this live, you guys, and I'll be back to do Libra to Pisces. I need to eat something. I'm starting to get shaky. So, all right, let's see what we have for Virgo. The Hermit was on the bottom, you guys, when I picked it up. All right, let's get the overall energy for Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? We have heart number 24. This could have something to do with matters of the heart, quite literally. Possibly someone might have heart problems, or this could just be healing your hearts, you know, maybe from heartbreak or something. These bees are like busy working on the heart here. You guys might have to heal. All right, let's see what we have for Virgo for this lunar eclipse. Someone could be having like heart surgery too. Page of Swords. I thought I had another one flip over here. I guess not. What else do we have for Virgo? All right, crossing that, we have the Chariot. Hello, hi Nazgul. I like your name. Four of Wands below. One more flip through. What else do we have for Virgo? What else do we have for Virgo? In the recent past, you have the Ten of Swords. There could have been some kind of betrayal or ending here. Up above, we have the Moon. In the upcoming future, we have the Eight of Swords. In your energy, we have the Empress. In the surrounding energy, we have the Seven of Cups. In your hopes and fears, we have the Six of Swords. And the potential outcome is death and rebirth. All right, you guys, there was some kind of ending here for you guys, Virgo, with this Ten of Swords. Minnie! Quit it. Sorry, guys. She like startled me. All right. I'm the only one here, so like whenever she bursts out barking like that, like makes me kind of jump. Anyways, in the recent past, you have the Ten of Swords. So there definitely was some kind of ending here or a betrayal possibly for some of you guys. In the current situation, we have the Page of Swords crossed by the Chariot. Some of you guys might be having a hard time moving forward with something here. You guys might feel kind of stuck and bound, or like there's no growth or movement. Up above, we have the Moon. So you guys could be facing some kind of fear here or be in your emotions about something. Down below, we have the Four of Wands. This could have to do with your home, anything to do with your stability here, maybe even work or your communities here. In your energy, we have the Empress. You guys are hoping for growth and expansion here. And your own independence. Some of you guys are working on trying to heal your hearts here, especially if there was some kind of betrayal or ending here with the Ten of Swords in the recent past. You guys are also learning some kind of lesson from this. Some of you guys are definitely facing your fears, and there could be confusion, you guys, with the Seven of Cups in the surrounding energy here. Some of you guys are keeping your options open here and trying to move forward here, but some of you guys are stuck, like, and you're being faced with your fears. There's a lot of confusion. In the upcoming future, you have the Eight of Swords. So you guys could be stuck in your head about something. Possibly whatever ending this was in the past here. In your hopes and fears, you have the Six of Swords. You guys are hoping for peace and clarity and movement forward here, because we also have the Chariot crossing. And you guys are definitely hoping for movement. You guys could be feeling stuck, like I said, with this Eight of Swords, or be stuck in your heads about something. And the potential outcome is the Death and Rebirth card here. So something is ending, you guys, like, but there's a new beginning as well. You guys may not see like what's ahead for you guys here. But I feel like you guys need to have more faith in the universe with the Chariot crossing there. You guys could be like not having hope or faith for something. All right, let's see what your advice is, Virgo. That's the reading portion. All right, let's see what we have for advice for you guys, Virgo. Let's see what your advice is. 21, resilience, finding your limits. I'll show you guys that image again here in a minute. All right, let me show you guys that. Hopefully the glare is not too bad. Constellation, Canis Major, Greater Dog, Star Sirius. Enough is enough. There comes a time when the fire within burns brightly with an intuition, shouting forth, "It is time. Time to know when to quit. Baby, it's cold outside." Look within for that inner warmth and knowledge of self. Set your boundaries. Know your limits. Find what works for you right now. The outside world is irrelevant. The entire universe resides inside of you. Limits were made to be surpassed and finished lines crossed. You know your limit, but after a certain point, you will re-emerge to tackle a new challenge, stronger and better than before. You bounce back. You are resilient. It's time to push it to the limit and beyond. Setting boundaries and knowing your limit, when to say when, require a lot of self-reflection and meditation. Take time out of your day to establish what works for you. Listen to your inner voice, and once you have established your stance and retreated to safety, you can bounce back better than ever with resiliency, power, and grace. It's about retreating within and then getting right back on the playing field when the time comes. Be unstoppable. All right, you guys, that was Aries to Virgo. I'm going to end this live. And I will be back to do Libra to Pisces. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys in a bit.